to join the band. It didn't happen too
Never again. Nah, still not now. No. Look, I left Iron Maiden for a reason, and the reason was I was pissed off with it. It's a regime and a money-making corporation, which is fine, you know, which is what they want to do. But I was frustrated because I'm trying to write songs the best I can, and at the time I fully believed I wrote better songs. I only got one song on Killers, and that was the title track. But I thought I had a lot better songs to give. But you know, it's Steve's band, and I got a little bit frustrated, and I was losing. I didn't think the second album was as good as the first anyway. The production is terrible on the first, but the songs are fantastic. So we started to lose the punk age, which is what attracted me to Iron Maiden in the first place. You know, after I said no to the band about 3 or 4 times because I was not really into heavy metal stuff. But then when I heard some of Steve's new stuff, I thought we could work this out, and it worked. And then by the second album, it wasn't working that way. I was going more to the heavy metal side of things, and I said I quit. So that's it.
Okay. You were taking a solo career. Do you have a fixed band or you hire musicians for specific?
No, not really. I can normally do all the writing myself, yeah. But what we did with the last album is Apollo. We were actually going to do this as a full band project, a full band all the time. Me and Paolo toured in. Paolo was in Battlezone with me when he was living in England. Then he came back to Brazil. And then I came back over, and we got it all together. But then we had some problems with the record company. Paolo went back to England, and we said to the guys in Angra that Achilles and Felipe, can help them out for a while. And then while this went on with the record company and stuff, we kind of just drifted apart, which is really sad. But there you go. But I use different bands in different countries. I play 200, 300 concerts every year, and that's the only reason you can't do this, because you'll see a band will go on a world tour, maybe lasts 2 months, 3 months, and then you won't see them anymore for 3 years, 4 years. So the reason it works it out better for promoters in the country is to use a band in that country, so they haven't got to fly 5 to 6 guys over from another country, which is all costs them a lot of money. So it works out better this way. So I get to play more. People get to see me more if they want, and stuff like that. So it works out really fine. So I got about 3 bands I've worked with in Brazil so far. I got an Italian band, Spanish band, German band, 2 Swedish bands, 1 Norwegian band, and these new guys from Finland that I was just working with, and they're fantastic. So we've decided that we are going to do a record together. Okay, so they're writing some stuff now, and I'm going to start fucking around writing again when I get some time. And we're hopefully going to start recording in the summer next year. Sounds good. It's been a long time. I haven't made a record for about 5 years. I'm too busy.
Yeah. Excuse me. No problem.
I've got a sore voice here. I've been talking all damn day. Right.
Okay. Did you write some of the songs you were actually singing, like you did in that album?
Yeah. Well, we're not actually doing Living. We were going to do Living Dead in the set. That's the only song, but we've not been playing it. The reason why, I'll be honest with you, I'm sick of the song. I'm sick of the Iron Maiden songs as well, to be honest with you. But I just lost interest in the song because doing it, and I think you really do need to have one band to do that, because it may sound a simple song, but it's not. The timing, and everybody plays it differently, and it's a bit too stressful for me to keep trying to get it, get them all to get it right every time. Something, just one little small mistake, and that song's completely out of synchronization. So what we're doing next year, we're putting 4 songs in from Living Dead, the more heavier stuff as well. So, but Living Dead, I think we may only play it every now and again, but at the moment, I can't be bothered.
Is there a song you like best?
What, from the Living Dead album?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the song Brothers of the Tomb. I'm thinking of putting that in. Dog Dead, POV, and Madman in the Attic going in right next year. So we're getting all the bands to learn and stuff. because these were the lyrics on this are kind of not so much in your face, but they're sort of thinly disguised political. You know, like POV is about Nazism and stuff like that. Yeah, Brothers in the Tomb is basically a power struggle. You know, when you got like all these people who are like, oh, you know, you're little people, you have to do everything we say, and how, you know, people turn against these people in the internet. Freedom is not. It's not, you know, it's just madman in the acting. It's just like some of the things I've seen around the world, you know, can make you go crazy. You know, going to certain countries. I've been to India about 3 times in the last couple of years. I've been working for drug foundations and stuff like that. I've seen 7-8-year-old heroin addicts, shit like that. It's like, God, I don't want to see anymore. It just locked me away. You know, it's more drives me crazy. The Sun Nomad as well is the same sort of thing about that. So, yeah, we see some pretty shitty stuff around the world. Also, we see some fantastic things as well. But my major concern through music around the world is that education for kids is very important. So I'm trying to do what I can with UNICEF and negotiate with Children Foundation from Venezuela, which is Chavez's wife's thing. So get more and more involved in that. So if I do decide to quit music in the next couple of years, then I'll probably just work, hopefully as an ambassador for UNICEF for that. So it's just voluntary work, so that's great. You know, I'm not playing for money or anything anymore, I'm just doing it for fun. But, you know, there comes a time when something else comes along which is more important than even music to me. You know, I got 6 kids. All my kids are great, they're all safe, they're all going to have college education, they're all got money, they're all, you know, they're all good. But I don't have enough money to give to everybody else. So there's another way of doing it, is by making other people aware. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm not going to be like Bono, Saint Bono. I don't talk about it too much. When it's time for me to meet corporate business and go out there to try to get them to do some money, and then that's it. But you know, I don't want everybody to know what I'm not after people saying, oh, what a great man you are. That's fucking bullshit. But it's important to get these kids educated and their power and idea comes about 6 years ago. We talked to Lula about this. We're going to set up, first of all, in Sao Paulo, we're going to put $6 million in of our own money to educate people from 16 to 65. We can actually literate, you know, like read a few things or write your name on it, you got a better chance of getting a job. Unfortunately, at the time, the government didn't come up with their part of, you know, but now they're ready to. Now I don't know what the hell Powell's going to do, but I still think I'm going to be pretty interested in it. So there you go. It's important.
What bands do you like to listen to?
Pretty much all the fun stuff still, which I've always listened to all my life. I really love System of a Down. I love their music because they're very different. Especially Serge, as a vocalist, he's fucking nuts. I love it. You know, he does things you just wouldn't expect from a singer. But he's also a fantastic singer, very strong vocalist. They're a fantastic band. I like them. I like Fear Factory and Crawl and stuff like that. I'll even admit to liking Linkin Park. I think that's pretty cool. They're a good band. But that's about it. But still, for me, it's like always will be the Ramones and, you know, UK subs, Exploited and stuff like that, GBH, all the stuff I loved it growing up as a punk myself. So that's all good for me.
São Brazilian rock bands are opening up concerts.
Yeah.
Desde o começo, what can you say